Alright, let's do a couple more of these side quests. We're checking to make sure. Alright, good. Let's go.
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No? Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Mididol. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stonehenge.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Mididol's inventions.
Bitch ass.
Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Mididol back together? She seems really sad.
Well, that's what her boyfriend is for.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
But yeah, let's go ahead and take care of this one since I'm here. Slowly but surely knocking these out. I got all the beasts done and all of the bounties in Waloed. No, or quests also. I think so, I have to double check.
If you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The
Jesus,
Fallen
girl.
had their chance, but they relied too
She's
much
so
on magic.
dope.
And see where that got them. But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But
My
if
baby.
the Godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
Bitch
I
ass.
should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Has Mididol mentioned a new project yet?
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
You want
Only if you
more?
earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
I do. And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Carava. near old Bidza. Or what's left of the village anyway. But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Otto's back there listening. Did you see him? Did you see his eyeballs like peering over his shoulders? You could see him right behind Clive. He was like this. What? Don't move, Clive. Yeah, he's like right there, like. Alright, Otto. Alright, so we gotta go. We gotta go to my room. Yeah, we're not done with this story yet, huh? They just introduced these new executioner characters like near end game. So that's kind of interesting. Okay. Oh. I will.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
A tale to tell. Unity, the triunity. Yes. I'm so glad that his uncle didn't end up, like, betraying him or something. Because I was pretty sus about him. However, the game isn't over yet, so we'll see. I think at this point he's proven his loyalty.
Lawsman Hippocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
A word?
This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Okay, where the environment is the harshest, so like in the middle of an ether flood? Goodness, did I pick up all the ones in the hideaway? I did. Oh, excuse me. So number 3. I get to fight a monster. I started over here. Oh, wait. Oh, we're all over the place. Let's do this one. The Angry Gap. Oh, yeah. One, 2. All right. Yeah, no, let's go ahead and do this one. This is the Dion one. Let's do Dion. Beautiful. You're beautiful. Jeez, dude. Stories in here, all these quests and stuff. Really dark. No. It's so angry. Yep, let's go. You can run faster than I can. So what's that over there in the distance? Is that the... Yeah, it's this giant-ass floating crystal. Oh, it's kind of tilted. You can't jump over that?
Seems this place has been flooded twice over.
Yep, that's right.
Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
I knew it. Ah. Ah. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Have care. Courage, life.
Dude, this is a really good rotation for me. Yeah, I like it. It's fun. Alright, let's pick up these bitch-ass flowers.
Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Just collect the entire species. That was it. That was it, right? Let's consult the journal. Delivered. Yep, that was it. Wow, I'm all the way over here. So that short trip, see? Oh, man. That's why I'm always like super off. Okay, we're gonna go to the hideaway. Turn this quest in. I'm done with Waloed. Mm-hmm.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Well, let's go find him. Is he in my bedroom too? Huh. He's in a very appropriate place.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Not bad, Clive. Good job.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
There's a lot of emotion in Harpocrates' face.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the Wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Ooh. Reduces Giga Flare cooldown. That's gonna be a good one. Don't know if I'll use it, but let's see. Let's go to my chambers. I want to check out all my little decorations. Okay, I'm missing 8 items. A small square of embroidered red velvet, gifted Clive by Jill. Ooh, so I wonder what she would say about the other ones. Hey, girl.
What's on your mind, Clive? Somewhere in the back of my mind. I know. Thank you. And so for now, I'm always with you, Clive.
Can you give me like a good luck kiss or something? Damn. Damn. Oh, 2 days from retirement. Alright, we are good. Let's go... Yeah, let's go to Sambrek. What is this? Meet Nazaire. Whoops. We gotta meet this person in Northreach.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Oh, the recruit.
Welcome, welcome. An excellent choice.
What? Increases heaven's cloud damage by 15%? Do I want to buy that?
Come back again.
I use heaven's cloud, but yeah, I use it just to fill the gauge. Yeah, that's insane. Increases impulse will damage by 10%. Or I'll get, what, 15%?
You've a keen eye.
Oh, bitch ass.
Come back again.
So we're bolstering Odin, primarily. That's what's happening here. Increase the damage, and then increase the rate at which dancing still fills the Zantetskin. The Zantetskin. Oh, gauge by 25%. Let's go. Okay. Okay, let's go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where am I going? It's over here. I can't drive.
I'm nervous. Well met, Sid. This is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
At your service, Master.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am. But I swore I'd face them. Just like the man who saved my life.
Who would that be?
Gav. It was him who found me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out. It taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine cursebreaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
You haven't even started yet. Now listen. Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
You're to
Bring it
fight
here,
everybody.
Anything else? No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
I don't know about you, kid, but we'll see. You can give it a shot.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way.
I'm gonna let this kid get all
Right,
fucked
Ember.
up.
Trust me. Good girl.
Thought I saw a shiny over there. Alright,
Fly,
let's go.
Ambrosia.
I can't fly! I'm trying, but the game won't let me. Woo! He's telling Ambrosia to fly when he knows that she can't. Raptors, 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 raptors. Alright, Ambrosia, let's go.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not.
Kid, you fucking up.
Damn it.
So much for being a scout.
I can't!
Then run! If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Oh, okay. Get wrecked. Thank you, pup. 90,000. Oh, jeez. It's the finisher.
Ember, are you... Gone. Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed. Back to Northreach it is then.
What? Bitch ass. Increases down thrust damage by 10%. I mean, I down thrust a bunch. I like me some down thrust. Yep, that's it.
Come on. Run like the wind.
I suppose we can just fast travel there. You know, not to break the immersion or anything.
fortress?
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't get.
He went straight. Oh, I was gonna say that's another quest over there. So he went straight for the veil. Damn, son.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Where is Ember? How did he fare?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. But by the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction, but apparently not.
I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed like...
The right man for the job? I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Eh? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you there, Nazaire. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
He's being all cocky.
This won't be an easy decision.
Alright, so we'll go. We'll pick up this item here. I have so many things in my journal that I have to do, so... Go back to the hideaway. I gotta speak with Cyril. Wait, is that it? Okay. So let's go ahead and do these then. I should pick up this quest since I'm here, so let's go ahead and do that.
What does the dame have to say about all this?
I'll ask
I
her.
would speak with this duke.
Saw the captain just now. Your town needs you.
I need you.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
A band-aid, my dear. A band-aid.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady.
Oh yeah,
whom
her.
do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble.
That's right, she's going to conspire against her dad.
About what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans.
Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people.
You been practicing that in the mirror?
He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer.
He didn't hug me enough.
We must fight him. By all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
Oh, damn.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Mm-hmm.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you.
Up.
I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
Alrighty then. Let's go talk to Philippe. What do you gotta say?
The task of organizing the town watch has been taking up a great deal of Philippe's time of late. And the rest he spends guarding the main gate to the markets. You'll find him there, most likely.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say something like, he's been spending all of his time doing this, so...
Your town needs you.
I'm getting kind of lonely since you're here. Lady.
The Duke might have soldiers at his beck and call. Us common folk follow the day. No one else.
What is the day?
You've heard then. The Duke plans to make Northreach a fortress and would have the townspeople pay for it.
This is my father's school.
They want to put a stadium in the city and make us pay for it.
Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
You're just not getting the results you want, girl.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier. hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Okay. I'm gonna take care of waves of Akashic. We will. Yep. Why not? Oh, the music has to change first. You gotta change the music before you can
run like the wind.
Jump on Ambrosia.
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Oh. It is Shiva. I'm like, what did I do with my abilities? Where did I put them? I'm not doing a whole lot of damage. I hear a magic caster over here. I think. Alright. Bitch asses. Uh-oh. Cool. I think it's done. Yep.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me. Are you all right?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. But she'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Griga wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore! You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griga.
Clive!
Oh, he's jealous.
I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Let's go. No, this is getting good.
Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caernarvon and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
That's right, you jealous ass.
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
Ooh, the Duke is jealous because he didn't get to sleep with the dame. That's right.
But she is but a common
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
That's right, bitch ass. Ooh, Carla, punch him in the face.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
All right.
When the fighting begins, we can take refuge in the
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get to explore Oriflamme, so... Alright, make sure... Let's go, Joshua! Whoops.
There are so many of them.
Man, if you pre... I'm gonna pre... Oh, I need to wait to get closer. Nope.
No. It's only just begun. Too slow.
All yours, Torgal.
Shit.
Too slow. Nice try.
Fucked up. I fucked up. Nope. Didn't get it. Well, I'm glad I fought that guy instead of Felipe and the rest of them. I need 120 magic ash, please.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
And Joshua.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority.
Happy endings for everybody.
Being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again. As did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
I can't with this game sometimes. That can be interpreted so many ways.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The Dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together.
Oh,
and
Philippe, you're gonna...
you too.
Oh, no, wait, you
One
like
of
the
us
Dame.
now.
One of you.
Ew.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
I had to check. Dang, dude. So I've been streaming for an hour and 10 minutes and I've done like, what, 2 quests? I'm telling you. I'm gonna go this way.
There's no need.
Right? Damn it. The veil's over here. Oh, my sense of direction is terrible.
Soldiers being carried to the veil.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the veil that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
But that's it, just the support of the town. Don't expect anything else from me, lady. Oh. Yeah.
We have brought Northreach together. Now the fight begins to keep her together. For if this town is to survive, we must all play our part. Including you, Clive.
Lady, don't talk to me about what I need to do, because I'm well aware. Alright. Sandbrack is done. Checking to see if there's any other merchants. I can't believe these people are here. Alright, I'm not gonna go there. Whoops. I'm not gonna go to Lost Wing. Yeah, let's stay north. Let's go here. Let's go to the docks in Rosaria. Rosaria. Excuse me. It's crazy how dark it is outside because of the fires going on. Ah. Okay, I'll stay here then. Oh yeah. I found it.
It's well. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
I see a goblin over there. I'm doing the world tour. The Backstreet Boys are back. Let's see, maybe over here? Yeah.
This should be enough.
Okay, so now I gotta fight a creature. Is there a creature I gotta fight? Uh-oh, hang on. My phone's going off. Let's see. Whoop. Defeat a desert tour in Korava. Okay. I'm starting to notice that. Is this gonna be kind of like the video game version of that movie AI that came out in the early 2000s? You know, just when you think the movie is over, it's not over. There's like another hour of this movie. Korava. Where's Korava at? I'm sure the map will tell me. Let's see, that is quest number 3. My bad. Yeah. There it is. Fields of Korava. So let's go here. And then we'll just make our way around here. We'll continue quest 3. Yeah, I like it too. We're finally, we're wrapping everything up. And they even introduced new characters end game, those executioners. It's like, I'm almost done with the game. How are you going to introduce these guys?
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Fly. Try harder. Ambrosia.
Here we are again.
Told you to fly.
Korava. If you were a tortoise, Torgal, where would you hide?
Ooh.
Looks like we found him.
I want this item though, and I want this item also. Clive, turn around. Come get to me. Will he come in here? He will. I got the wrong icon on. Oh yeah, that's why. Oh yeah, we'll do it, we'll do it. Bam. Oh yeah? I know, I'm trying to get my hands on that equipment I don't have. What are you doing? Come on. Get wrecked. Yeah. I killed all of the monsters on my hunt board. I'm sad. Oh, and last night my sister got 158,000 stagger damage. Boom, baby. Wow, 170? That's nuts. See, I really wish that they gave you trophies for that stuff. Because I would want to try and push for it more if there was a trophy, but there isn't. It's all flex now. It's all flex game at this point.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Okay, so I got 2 quests that require me to go back to the hideaway. What else do I have? That's it? That's not it. Yeah, because I've got 1 here. I've got 1 here. Yeah, I bet, dude. You gotta get all... Oh, man. You have it all planned out and get the rotation down just right. Alright, looks like we're going to the Dalmekia Dominion area. Republic. All these words. Let's go. Let's go here. In Tatooine. Do you sell blue milk, sir?
Are you buying or selling?
It depends. Actually, yeah, let's sell some stuff. I think I got stuff to sell. Yep. Here we go.
It's a deal.
Let's sell some of that.
Got anything else for me?
Woo! I have 54 goblin coins. 43,000.
It's a deal.
Okay.
Got anything else for me?
Yeah.
Ah, not bad.
You don't have any songs for me, sir? Increases damage dealt to enemies by 5%. Increases maximum HP by 500. Jeez. I didn't buy the Genji gloves, huh?
Take care.
Dude, if they have an accessory called the Offering in here, that would be sick. This game reminds me so much of 6. I love it. We want to do here. Let me sort them. I do have Genji gloves. So it's just overall damage. I kind of like what I have on though. No, I'm not gonna switch what I got going on because I kind of like it. It's not the strongest, but it's super fun. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. Cyril.
The bearer of the burning quill is within, my lord. Prithee enter.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot why we're here.
If you would do us the honor, my lord.
Yeah. He had no idea that his cousin wife was plotting against him.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate. What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
It is true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril.
She's the notary.
Shall we then?
Let's go visit the notary. What are you doing, Heidi? Where is this place? Over here.
This is the Requietry, an archive where we of the Undying collect and collate our findings. Fragments of Ultima's true nature surely lie buried within these pages.
The Undying are not the only secret fellowship in this realm, you know. There are others, each working for their own ends.
Okay.
Why, not so very long ago.
What is this? Whoa. Alright, yeah, keep an eye on those monoliths.
Discovering how one might cast magics without it.
Can I talk to you, please?
Operating throughout Valasti.
There we go.
My lord, your grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress, but with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed. I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
Okay, so hand him over, lady.
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins.
Oh, jeez.
We do at least know where to find one.
Of course.
A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake,
Okay.
not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
That hardly seems fair to the Griffin, because the Griffin's how old now?
Titan's Wake is to the south of here.
Yep, alright, let's go.
But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
No, we're gonna go there now. What are you doing? After I pick up this quest, of course.
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash, a continent teeming with orcs and Akashic.
Yeah, you know how we roll, son.
Cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the third chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him.
So quit judging me and how many people die.
Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
Don't you lecture me on abandoning a man to his fate when you are over here saying how the Undying has very little numbers, but then you guys don't hesitate to send people to their deaths if they do it for the name, in the name of the Phoenix. Don't make sense. These people.
It would not. But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble.
Ooh, this music's good.
Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord. Go then.
Yeah, I believe it.
And may the firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
I'm like starting to actually fall asleep a little bit because these side quests with the reading and stuff and the storytelling, it's kind of relaxing, and it's and it sucks because I want to get into the stories and stuff.
Really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus.
Getting tired.
Let's concentrate on finding the third chair first, shall we?
Where? Where in Ash? Oh, we're going to this town again. All right. I want to fight that griffin, though. Yep. I want to fight this this poor old griffin that's been alive for who knows how long. Because she's been surveying this griffin since I was a little boy. Oh gosh, there's more. That's fine. I'm not in any rush to end this game. I kind of don't want it to end. But, yeah, I like when there's a good balance between action and then some storytelling. Alright, let's go clap these guys up and then we'll just come back around this way. I wish coffee worked for me. I can drink coffee and then take a nap. Turn it down just a little bit. Bitch ass. He didn't tell you to fly this time, Ambrosia. I think he gets it.
Neil Joshua.
I think he understands that you can't fly. Alright, let's go. Look at this geriatric. Get wrecked. Bitch ass. I can't dodge. I can't dodge on Ambrosia. I gotta get off. Go, 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 go.
Nice try.
Oh! Watch out, Clive. Oh, I don't have the correct icon on. That's what happens. Let's go. Activate it. Here we go. And then I'll do a little bit of this. And then we'll start the rotation all over again. I don't know if you're supposed to keep hitting it, or you just let it do its thing, but... Is it over? It's over. Yeah, when I'm done with all this, I need to go back to Crybaby Blackthorn and see what all I can craft.
The Heartstone.
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
Alright, Goditha. Let's go. What a name, right? Goditha. It's a pretty powerful ass name.
Thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes. This radiant luster, like frozen flame, it is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your Grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete.
Oh, I hope they say best friends forever on them.
They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds.
I want to see it.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewellery be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us.
Oh, damn.
I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us. For giving my service meaning. I remain your faithful servant, my lord.
You wanna come to the hideaway with us?
The bands suit you well.
I want to see
It must
them.
be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff?
Might you suggest another
Let him
quest?
see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay Father a visit?
Yes.
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
So what would happen if I would just did the back to their origin quest without going to visit Elwyn? Oh my god, this is like a real test because I'm starting to fall asleep. I like need a nap now. Maybe I'll take a nap. Let me turn in these quests real quick, and then I might turn it off for a little bit.
There's something about him.
You should have seen him.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back.
Nah,
It
he's
wasn't too
smug.
much of a
Don't
pain
pass
in the
him.
arse, I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial.
And baby
But from
steps.
what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
Does he deserve... What did you say? You passed him? He's kind of smug, though. I kind of don't like his attitude. I'm gonna say no because you said yes.
When faced with an unexpected foe, Ember froze. He did not run. He did not fight. Had I not been there, he would be dead. It would be too great a risk to send him out on a mission alone.
That's right.
Thank you, Sid, for your honest appraisal. Ember, you braved the tower and emerged unscathed. Yes, but only because Sid saved your skin.
That's right.
To me, that's no better than being caught red-handed. You failed the test.
Because if I had to rely on you, I'd be dead.
Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless.
I agree.
After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conch and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
Alright, calm down. No one's asking you to do that.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've
Cool.
been leaning on him for far too long. That time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
Couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Chance would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Tell that kid
Forgive
to
me,
change his
Sid.
attitude.
This did not play out as I expected.
Oh, he just said some nicer
Things
things.
really do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation.
Yeah, I just don't think he's
Remember
ready
that.
yet.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Oh, pile drive, I don't use that, but I'll take it. I'm gonna turn this quest in over here. More? Oh my god, there's more monsters! Hi, Nectar. Talk to me. Where's the... He's so cute. There it is. I love it when he does that. It's so cute. No, I'm not done though. I want to see. This one. Is there like an S plus? Knight of the Splendent Heart. Ensign Sambrek, okay. The Grim Reaper? Damn, dude. These names are pretty dope. What was my favorite one? Where was it? Like there was one called like the Usher to the Underworld or something like that. Like that's crazy. Alright, so we got oh, both in Sambrek, huh? Wait, what does it say about Dion? The dragon, yeah, the dragon whooped my ass. I don't know which one's my favorite though, but the dragon was definitely the hardest, which was weird because I've fought a bunch of other S tiers and they weren't nearly as hard as the dragon. Let's see, that guy looked pretty sick. Yeah, this guy was pretty cool looking. The Thanatos. Atlas was pretty cool too. Let's see. Oh, this guy's got it out for me. He stationed himself beside this entrance, accusing any and all passerby of being Sid the Outlaw, the one who led Prince Dion down the path of destruction, any challenging them. Oh, Okay, so this is going to be interesting. What's going on? Jeez Louise. And then this one. Yeah, we might have to do these later. I'm thinking... Oh, wait though. Hang on. Since I'm here. I gotta take a screenshot though. Whoops. Alright, cool. Let's go turn this in.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
He's clapping at you, Mid.
What I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
What?
And
a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
wait. The children.
Oh, yeah,
When
it's
they took
made my
apart your
life so
scales,
much
there was a tiny
easier.
brass gear.
Just to screenshot them.
Now that I think about it, they didn't use it.
Because I'll forget. I'll forget what I'm doing, and I'm like,
The
oh.
young'uns? But why would they... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
You need like 10 more items from me, lady? Oh god, another one. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Nice. I can't remember a whole lot. It's terrible. Yeah. These quests just keep coming. The hits just keep coming. Which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off though and take a break. Probably come back in a little bit. Feed the dogs and stuff. Alright, well thanks for watching. Let's see. Alright, bye.